Hey everyone, welcome. Something different this time. The Batman. Okay, so I actually played episode 1. I played the first 2 chapters of, and then I thought, you know what, this game could actually be pretty fun to stream. I'd never played it before, even though it's 2016, I think it came out. Hello! Hello, cousin. Welcome to Batman. The game where you play as a man that is also a bat. So, we'll go episode 1. It's got continue, which is really annoying, because I want to start it again. How do I start it again? Save files. Delete. Okay. Now we should be good. Play Classic Edition. Start episode 1. Okay. What color's good? I think I went red before. I kind of like purple. Let's go with purple. It's the color of his arch nemesis. That might be fitting later on. I've remembered to grab water this time. It's very handy. This game adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored to how you play. Kill everyone. May as well. Okay, so episode 1, chapter 1 and chapter 2 aren't actually that long. So when we get past those, then it's all new to me. City Hall, 8:32.
Hey, what are you...
Jesus. Bit harsh. Tough gig. Honestly makes me a little bit sad when some random dude just gets shot in the head. Guy was doing his job. It's gotta suck.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Move in.
The hell?
That's a fast-moving elevator.
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
The Batman. I don't know if Batman can fly though. Just saying. Oh, probably shouldn't take my hands off the keyboard, huh? Don't big buildings normally have basement floors though? Shouldn't have the elevator kept going technically? They're on the first floor, but it would have had basement floors, right? Surprise!
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you shoot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
I can handle it. Let me just bleed all over my building though. That's fine.
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Yeah, maybe this is a horror game after all, actually. Thought we were switching it up and not playing a horror game, but it turns out it is a horror game. Let me know if the audio for the game's too loud, by the way. It sounds a lot louder than the usual games. Yoink. Apparently Spider-Man. Secretly Spider-Man the whole time.
What the hell is this?
This is where they all should have been standing to start with. Okay, hang on, I'll turn down the... I'll turn it to a minus 35? Try that. Is this better?
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Okay. Ouch. I like how they've got him actually fighting this random soldier grunt guy and actually not just knocking him out in one hit.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
I,
You big boy.
I learned how to knock people out, if that's what you mean.
Heyday.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
No. Should have shot.
Well, if you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
For the thrill.
Do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Okay. What happens if you lose? Is it just game over?
it's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Fancy gadgetry. Fancier gadgetry.
Wait! Do not shoot!
I pressed E there and it didn't say I was wrong, so I guess I'm allowed to just press whatever button. It doesn't do that choice-based game thing where if you press the wrong button, you actually fail. Mine? Yours? Oh, no, never mind. Thought he was throwing it at her face. Throws it at the wall.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
Oops. Press the E again. That comes up, I just instinctively press E. That time it was E. And I almost pressed Q. Dude, that didn't look like it really stopped his fall at all. I think they would have hit that the same without the gadget.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
Ba-boom cha.
For my sake, for yours.
Talk or I'll drop you.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. But I bet.
So, talk or I'll drop you would be the bad guy voice line to say there. The douchebag Batman. Doucheman. Bad man?
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
With a different type of suit.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Now, last time I said enjoy my wine, it's expensive. I thought it'd be a joke thing.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone.
But he says it like a douchebag.
Arrival. Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable.
It's very misleading, that one.
Again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle to the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Got nothing.
No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grief.
Okay, so we're on minus 35. Let's try minus 28.
They're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help
Try that.
Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like
Ooh.
a used car salesman. Which, for the
I like a new face for Gotham just for obvious reasons.
All right. How about a new face for
I
Gotham?
feel like that's the canon option, you know what I mean?
Bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, hmm? Come on.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. Hmm? No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The
Like-
Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
I just thought of how birds shit on everything below them.
Mr. Dent, look at Gotham
It's a pretty
now.
good analogy she used there.
Streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone for 15 minutes and that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
What about
Hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob.
2 grins?
Still got time. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
Tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city.
Old guy has my future hairline.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
What's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
Harvey stays with us.
Harvey's kind of the reason why everyone's
That's
here.
Holmes's castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Alright, put mirrors up everywhere so I can always be seen. He's a stickler for the rules.
The district attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed.
Makes sense.
In my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much.
Harvey will make it better.
With words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal.
Well, no.
Or I can pull it out from under him.
Do it yourself. Nice catch. He noticed it, did he?
To be a gracious host.
If he didn't, it would have whacked him in the chest.
Imagine, this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything.
One of those balls would have hit the Q stick then.
That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Ooh.
To break.
Touchy grounds. Touchy ground.
Talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
No?
Not for long.
No?
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick.
Huh.
And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Fair enough. This was all about a house sale, huh? Could have tricked me. Batman. Batman. The Telltale series. He's a man, he's a bat, he's a Batman. Very political, this, I like how this game's got the Bruce Wayne side of things too, that's different. Usually it's more focused on the whole Batman side of everything. Especially with video games.
It's me.
Oh, well shit, let me turn the lights on. It's you. Ugh. Episode 1. In really massive font for some reason. Oh. Realm of Shadows. Didn't realise it had a subtitle. Didn't add that to the title of the stream. Keeps the tickets that his parents were holding when they were murdered, I guess. It's kind of weird, but...
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
So the codex shows you the different characters and stuff. I guess I can read these for backstory, right? Founders of Wayne Enterprises. My parents, Dad was a physician, Mum was a philanthropist. They worked tirelessly to help the less fortunate, setting up numerous charities and expanding their vast resources to improve this city and its citizens. Murdered in an attempted robbery by a man known as Joe Chill. Hey, Fidget, hey. Yeah, Telltale made a Batman game. I actually missed this one as well. I've heard of it. When it came out, I heard of it, but I never played it. And didn't realise that it was actually made as lately as 2016. Thought it was older. Wayne family butler, Alfred. Faithful, patient, ever helpful Alfred. He's been a part of the family my whole life. He raised me when my parents were murdered and guided me when I thought I was lost. He's my butler, a confidant, and the most secret weapon in my arsenal. He complains frequently about my nightly activities, but he's still there to patch me up when I need it. There's apparently 2 of them. There's a sequel to this as well. Enemy Within, I think it's called. Harvey Dent, Gotham City District Attorney. A new friend and the best district attorney Gotham City has seen in years. His political ambitions have always been as big as his ego, and now he's hoping to become mayor. He's got so many great ideas for how to save this city. I think he'll be a good for Gotham, but I have to steer him down the right path to get there. He's too easily swayed by anyone with power, regardless of their murky morality. The Mayor of Gotham City, Hamilton Hill. Exhibit A in What's Wrong with This City. Hill should have been thrown out of office years ago, but he's got his hands wrapped around Gotham's government in a death grip. He's been suspected of numerous crimes, but there's never been enough to make any of it stick. He's gotten to the core, and he's rotten to the core, and one day this city will realise it. Harvey's out there doing his best, and hopefully this upcoming election will be the end of Hill's corrupt administration. Cat burglar, crimes, burglary, petty larceny, a new criminal on the scene, tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Oswald Cobblepot, Penguin, arms dealing, illegal boxing matches, receiving stolen property. He looks very different than the Penguin that you often see depicted in Batman-related media, but fair enough. He was a childhood friend, but he's almost a stranger to me now. That's different. I'm not like Batman Arkham, and I think I've seen most of that Gotham show, and I've seen the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. That's probably about the extent of my knowledge. I don't think he's ever been a childhood friend of Batman, has he? First time I've heard of that, I think. Just like me, his family fell apart here in Gotham. He went off to boarding school in England, and there our paths diverged. He seems to have fallen into a life of crime. The last 2 decades gave him a lengthy rap sheet and a strange nickname, the Penguin. What happened to you, Oz? James Gordon, Lieutenant Barbara Gordon's daughter. He's a good by-the-book cop in a department that doesn't trust Batman. He was recently tapped to lead the Major Crimes Task Force, an impressive promotion, so he's doing something right. I think he could be a trustworthy and reliable source for info, but I'll need to cultivate that relationship. He's a family man, so he's not willing to take necessary risks on the street. That's fine, I'll take the risk. So he hasn't actually befriended him yet. That's pretty cool. Vicky Vale, journalist, Gotham Gazette, one of the Gazette's most ambitious and competent reporters. I've read her stuff. Some of it can be a bit tabloid, but her passion for the truth is undeniable. She's been with the paper for a while, covered all kinds of beats. Someone with that someone like that has the kind of access others would kill for. She might even hear more about what's going on in Gotham than I do. One day I may need to find out what she knows. Carmine Falcone. I think the guy voicing him is Sully from Uncharted. That's who he sounds like. The worst kind of gangster, one who tries to mingle with the high society. He seems to have his hands in everything, including smuggling, real estate bribery and fraud. I could haul him to jail, but he'll walk the next day. I should shut down one operation. I could shut down one operation, but two would pop up in its place. His empire is vast and multi-layered. Finding hard, admissible evidence is required for a conviction. Gotham City. How many of these are there? No. 3 more. Gotham City, 10 million. This city is like a living creature. It's always growing outward and upward. The people who live here are survivors. They have to be, and they deserve better than the corruption that infests this place. Arkham Asylum. Established 1921. Gotham City's only maximum security psychiatric hospital. For now, outdated in every way. Building is falling apart. Equipment is antiquated, and the staff's methodology leaves much to be desired. When the Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital opens, these patients will finally get the treatment they need. And Wayne Enterprises, multinational corporation founded by my ancestors, covering all manner of manufacturing and finance. I inherited a majority stake from my father, but I'm not involved in the day-to-day operations. However, the R&D resources have been helpful in pursuing my private interests. And nobody would ever suspect that the super rich guy is Batman. Okay, data drive.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
I know the voice of Bruce Wayne, Batman here as well. And I feel like it's a really obvious one because I feel like I've heard this voice a lot. I'd say Troy Baker, but that feels a bit too obvious. Because that guy's in everything. However, this is back in 2016, so it could be him.
Encrypted. Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre.
Alright, brag on.
And yet I always find you here. In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
The city.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs.
W. Alfred.
Goes through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah. Thanks for the interruption.
Let's always be nice to Alfred, I think.
You, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there.
Yeah.
Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right, Alfred.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights.
Oh yeah.
Old men worry, that's all.
Alfred in a bat suit. Sign me up.
One more worry for the list.
Batman, the butler within. Park, 6 a.m.
I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
There's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
It's weird that he's actually a buddy of Bruce Wayne.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This cowboy
Different.
shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Might
Oswald's
not.
crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
To the park. Fire up the Batmobile. No, wait, better not. Because I'm assuming he'll go as Bruce Wayne, obviously. Cobblepot Park. 6 a.m. Dude should be asleep like a normal person. 6 a.m.
Where are you, Oz?
Newspaper? Wayne shuns Falcone. That's better than the alternative. Excuse me. A lot of graffiti around here. I'll examine them first. Beer bottles. Doesn't mean that he drank it though. Could just happen to be there. Place is a bit of a dump. So we'll give him some change. Running late, meet you by the statue.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Well, yeah, he's running late. He said that already. Keep up, dude. Shopping cart. Someone going to be upset with him.
Hey.
Nice hair. Looks like a 5-star hotel. If the does it go up to like 15 stars? What does the graffiti say? Looks like it says zone. Zane? Graffiti makes no sense. Plaque.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
If I look at the statue, that probably moves us on, right? So we'll look at everything else first. Knowing Telltale games, it's probably just time-based, and he'll just randomly show up while I'm looking around. Because then they have the excuse of, oh, so you got to examine all the other stuff in another playthrough because you examined all this stuff and not that stuff. But nobody usually cares about that sort of stuff. Nope, it was the statue.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Why am I watching a wallet or a cache? You show me these things and I'll watch them.
The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
End him.
Gentlemen! Oz. Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
He's British. I think I failed that. I think we're serious with the button pushes now. They don't hang around for very long.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Ooh. Ouch. Should have dyed his hair red. You know what I'm saying?
Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new.
That was effective.
Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Let's be nice to him initially before we... till we get a feel for him.
Away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do.
Just because we know Penguin's a bad guy in Batman lore, let's not just assume that he is in this.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
I think he covered everything to say about that.
This city chews right through people.
It's called Gotham City.
Committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
So no wonder the place is a downer.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round the world vacations, unlimited.
If I say that, he'll say, yeah, but you're rich.
All I got is this park.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Good thing we...
Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Just politics.
Politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That reminds me of the scene, don't it?
Don't it?
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
Threatening
The
him?
whole thing starts. Make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Rocks to collect, windows to break. Game kind of looks like Fortnite. Well, the game is kind of like Fortnite. Don't really know much about Fortnite, but it definitely, I think, has a similar art style. Bro thinks he's George Washington. A revolution! Well, technically, from the British viewpoint, George Washington and all the founding fathers were bad guys. Rebels. So, pretty much. He's pretty much exactly the same as George Washington, yeah. If he won, then he would be the... Oftentimes, the winners in a conflict are the heroes. Which is kind of messed up when you think about it. Good morning. I'm a nice guy. And not at all clinically depressed. And dress in tight bat outfits.
I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Need to talk.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Crime is rampant.
Because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets.
It is pretty bad.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid
The Scarlet Pimpernel.
defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
We need a new face.
This facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
I feel like that's just the funniest option, provided they follow along the conventional line for these characters.
We dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Sure, you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
It looks pretty cool. We'll leave it standing.
Leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
It's a free country.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Alfred is in... Oh. GCPD's here.
Received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
The crimes of the father are not the crimes of the child. I doubt your evidence.
Receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne,
Convenient.
Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Silence is sometimes the best answer.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
These things right now, these reporters are just like the seagulls in Finding Nemo. Might. That's all they're doing, so. Don't answer those people.
Controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you.
I know.
Inside the manor.
As long as they're not inside the cave, I think we're fine.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't.
Let me see the warrant.
Says who?
This warrant.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Do your job.
I understand. You're just doing your
Got a warrant. Got to do what you got to do.
It's hard to be a cop in this city.
I bet the warrant doesn't say whether they can check the secret basement or the secret cave that has bat stuff in it.
Make sure they only
So therefore they're not allowed to go down there.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. You're holding
Who authorized this?
extensive.
Minecraft door sound. I think it did kind of sound like it, huh? It's probably like a stock sound. When did Minecraft come out? Was it released in 2016? Probably had the same stock door sound at the time. I think it's older.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down...
2011. Yeah, that sounds more right. I was thinking it was a lot older than that. Time goes too quick. It still feels like 2011 right now to me. It's 2024. That's crazy.
For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
You look at a calendar, and every time I look at a calendar, I just think we're all gonna die soon. Goes way too quick. Hey, I don't think the warrant said that you can knock down pictures. It's pretty rude. It's okay, it's just the frame.
Bruce, stay back.
PTSD.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
He didn't keep his own ticket.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
No problem.
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's
The
even...
camera went over the pool. It's Falcone.
The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket.
Maybe this wouldn't be happening if we sided with him.
Hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Maybe we can trust her.
Whenever you're ready.
Falcone has syphilis.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Yep. And that proves it. Problem solved.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
It helps that they own everything.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies. My family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents.
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Yeah, you can't really get as rich as they are without
A warrant?
doing stuff. I don't know. I had it and then I lost it.
Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That
Yes.
press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey.
True.
Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over.
But he's a bad guy, right? We know that.
And he's made two.
Corrupt.
I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish?
Falcone, 100%.
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser.
Could be Cobblepot. Maybe the whole rock breaking glass was more of a metaphor.
Make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
No, we stick together.
Fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
I wonder who she could be.
Oh, no, just glad you made it.
Okay, so they both just know that each other are who they are.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you.
Bruce Wayne.
Kyle.
Selena?
It's a strong grip you've got.
I think it's Selena from memory.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town.
Yeah, Selena.
I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
Thanks, memory.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can.
Well, that seems a bit forward.
Tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it.
Thought the press conference went pretty well, personally. He could have started crying.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
They both obviously know who each other are, because these are the first times I've actually... This is the first time I think I've ever seen a Batman story where people aren't 100% just stupid.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Shouldn't have been wearing those stupid goggles.
I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
Have my reasons.
Already. The rest is my secret.
I don't think Bruce Wayne would consider himself a good guy, technically.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back.
No.
This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
You have something of mine.
Oh, you took something from me, too.
A hook shot.
Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you.
A Super Sigma Lone Alpha Wolf. Pretty much.
They don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you
And
made your bed.
Alfred, he's
We've made this bed. and
Greyford
I'm not buying it
Wolf Daddy.
You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
No.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No. Give me the drive.
It's Cobblepot. Please?
Selena, please give me the address.
Pretty please.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
I can wear the cat suit.
Better hurry.
Bruce Wayne shows up. Meow.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I kind of want to see Bruce Wayne in a cat suit now, not gonna lie.
Everything out.
I feel better already.
Catman.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Don't screw it up. I'll try not to. I like that she knows that he was Batman. It feels like in a lot of these stories it's so obvious and yet they should pick up on it, but then they don't.
It's quiet.
So that's different.
Sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
I think it's implied a lot that Catwoman does know that, like in the Arkham games, I think Catwoman knows that he's Bruce Wayne, but it's more of a unspoken knowledge. I think. I could be wrong.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I don't know, that guy's got his hand off.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
I like that he uses a voice changer as well. That's good touch, because anyone that's talked to Bruce Wayne and anyone that's heard Batman speak, that would also be something that anybody would just immediately know that it's him. Scorch marks. Somebody blew up.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have?
Is it
The computer cataloged the compound for further analysis.
Scarecrow?
As you wish.
Chemical burns. Exploded human remains. Okay, probably not the Scarecrow then. Can I walk around right now or no? I can't walk around. I see. Can,
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
yes. Okay, now I can walk around. Pallets? That would be irrelevant.
Canisters were stored here.
Oh, no, never mind.
Canisters of what?
The world's greatest detective. Blast. Shipping container door. Obviously open that. Looks like it was blasted from the other side though. This side, I mean. Okay, that's messing with the crime scene, but that's fine.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Okay, well this guy obviously... Yeah. Because it blew from there into there.
Exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
A bullet. Brake link.
White Rose.
Somebody obviously left that there.
Falcone's calling card.
Oh, there you go.
He's been busy as of late.
Or somebody's framing him.
I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Clawed off face.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Not so much.
Skyline Club.
And then this one got burnt.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems
Burned.
to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Doesn't sound fun for parties, that's for sure. Okay.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
He attacked him. Maybe it is Scarecrow.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Incendiary bullet. I don't think that's right, but it's the same sort of thing that set it off. Obviously the bullet in his head didn't do it.
No proof.
Yeah, the bullet in his head didn't do it, but that's the sort of bullet that did it. What's this guy got wrong with him again?
It's before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Indeed. Shot cop. Shot cop. Shot
As a
cop.
The force grows thinner every day.
Luke. Scorched area. Car
Someone
left.
was here when the explosion occurred.
Some sort of vehicle of some kind with wheels. Area devoid of explosion scorch marks indicates something was here when the blast occurred. Okay. So... Can I examine the forklift, maybe? No. Well, this probably links with this. Probably not. Oh, that
Someone
works.
drove off after the explosion.
They did. Oh, so these are right now, so they stay that way. Canister fragment would link to that, would it not? I can't break this link anymore. So when they're linked to the right thing, they're linked to the right thing. So that bullet can be linked to somebody who has a gun. But I haven't examined anybody with a gun. Or can I link it to this? That would make sense.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
It only took me 25 tries.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
A big move.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men got them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
What? That one would be too obvious. It'll be this one. The one that's furthest back, hidden, but still be able to shoot the person.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
Crap. Maybe it's just scripted to be the one that you last check. It's possible. Games do that sometimes. Oh, no, it was just this one. The front one was too obvious. You'd be seen there. And probably blow up.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Oh, yeah. A winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Cigarette. Ah, it's a dead shot.
Killing time.
Deadshot's a DC character, right?
This is the right spot.
Not really up to snuff on the old superhero franchise thingies, comic books.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Hello. Nope.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Ah, so you will tell me something.
You can't make me talk.
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Give me a reason to stop.
Yeah.
You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop.
Internal bleeding. That's very good.
Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
Hit the barrels. Oh, look. Must have had a bit of bat sweat in my bat eyes.
Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask.
A lab.
Please don't. Oh,
I
God.
don't really have a choice. I got to do it.
And keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals. Some kind of explosive. A weapon. I don't know. Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know. I swear. I swear.
In a lab.
I told you everything I know. You're an animal. I was just here for a pickup. I swear.
Do we break it? We won't break it. I semi kind of 5% believe that that's all that he knows. Let's talk to Gordon, why not? Conventionally, he's usually nice towards Batman, but that doesn't mean that he will be in this.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move! Stand down, Montoya. No. Thank God. He was about to kill me. You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
Ah, Gordon noted our non-violent approach.
What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
The Bat Force.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
I could have broken his arm. Could have taken it further, if you know what I mean.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
No, I didn't.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
Made him poop his pants a little bit, but didn't really...
Did I?
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
I heard a barrel.
Might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then
A John Wayne.
for it.
My thoughts
Pilgrim.
exactly every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good.
Is that still decrypting the same data from earlier?
Don't lose that.
That's taking its
I
time.
don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Sociopaths normally keep little trinkets, so I better keep them.
Well, back into the fray.
Because let's be real, Batman is at least a sociopath. At least. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
This
They're
is an insurance policy.
working together?
Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Oh no. Then what's going to go wrong to stop that?
Possibly begin to dismantle it.
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels.
Ah, first big choice.
It comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
So you can give the data to Vicky Vale or you can give the data to James Gordon. She's a reporter. He's a cop. But he's one good cop that'll spread the evidence amongst his thing and then it'll be buried, right? Because of all the corrupt cops. And he also answers to the Hill guy. But she, as a reporter, she'll just write it all down and say, here's all the evidence, spread it amongst everybody will see it. So I'm going to go that one.
Faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight.
Could have sent the data to both of them.
And Batman.
By any means necessary.
Copy it onto another drive and then give it to both.
It ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I
Ever.
haven't tried yet.
First time for everything or something.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I want to turn the entire city against Falcone. The media, the public, the police.
Once this story drops, every single person connected with Falcone will turn their back on him.
She'll be in danger.
What this could do for the city, my career,
Maybe.
I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
Yeah, that's the
Falcone
problem.
has a way of handling reporters he doesn't like.
I can protect you.
I promise.
With money.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman.
You're right, of
Crime in
course.
the city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all.
The body, you say?
Who's even capable?
Well, the tail, at least.
If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
I want to say Harvey.
I backed Harvey's campaign for a reason. Fixing Gotham starts at the top.
I don't want to play on the assumption that it's just going to be exactly the same as
For once, I think.
who Harvey is in the lore of Batman.
It's a good thing you gave this to me.
This game is very different so far. It's got a lot of different stuff going on. At least from what I've seen.
Every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
So let's get rid of all assumptions while playing.
Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, you might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Unless you're dead. I mean, yeah, be seeing you. You'll definitely be alive.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Downtown?
Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Oh, come on. This car's the Batmobile, really? Transformers. (9:19 p.m.) Awkward if he got hit by lightning while trying to glide over there.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right.
All right.
Let's find Falcone.
Look at.
Good point of entry.
I see.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Okay.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Convenient. Also, they should be suspicious of somebody who's always somebody's alibi.
Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Rose sigil.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Because of blood, I guess.
Nothing here.
Well, what a waste of time examining it then, hey? Okay, it looked like she was just staring at the drone. But I guess not.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it
Or
wouldn't be
office.
as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Okay. So we start at the entrance, right?
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Lethal or non-lethal? Balcony gunman. Balcony railing. Upper balcony. That's the one. Yeah, looks good. This one here probably has him fall off the building, which would be death, right? Seems a bit extreme. Okay, marble pillar or staircase. There are people upstairs though. Let's do marble pillar. I'm coming to hug you. Ooh, that looks lethal though. That looks like a big old headache. Let's try and not murder people if it can be helped. I feel like if my head was smashed into a pillar, it would hurt a lot. Okay, well that shows him going through that. That could stab... Ah, whatever. They both look pretty lethal, so we'll just do that one.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Large coffee table. Folding screen. This will dress him down. Seems like that would break a person's neck, but whatever. Link with hanging light. Modern art. Sounds good. Modern art is not good for you. This guy's going to learn that the old-fashioned way.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yes. I'm going in.
I'm going in.
I'm going in.
Your turn to crash his
Nah.
party.
Nice. Good one, Alfred. It's always here with the puns. Hello. Whack. Yeah, that looked as painful as I thought it would. Oop. Didn't see that at first. Did he die? I think that one died. One out of 3 is not too bad. Nope. I'm semi-bulletproof anyway, so... Ouch. Wow, you just shot your own guys. I don't know why anybody works for the bad guy. Bad guys are always shooting their own guys. Nope. Classic move though, trying to shoot somebody through a closed door. Classic. Ouch.
We can end this now.
It's pronounced Falcon. Shouldn't have the EMP disabled that as well? Seems electronic.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
They give you a big enough circle to aim at. No. You've lost. Just in case you didn't know. Oh, it's going to be a choice of kill or don't kill.
Where are they? I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
Yeah, he's being set up. Obviously, it was a frame job. Okay, now if we drop him, it gets filmed.
Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done.
Cobblepot.
Gotham's watching now.
Or Harvey Dent. One of them two.
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be
Brutalize.
free by tomorrow morning. Ah, Gotham.
I think we'll arrest him, eh? If you murder people, you really know better than the criminals.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Really?
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
I see what you did there. Nice police work. Just open fired on a guy that's technically unarmed. Didn't say you're under arrest, freeze. Jumped straight to the whole I'm gonna shoot at you now and try to kill you. So those are some corrupt cops then.
From street level tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense,
Didn't shake his hand though.
fired back saying,
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman?
Welcome back.
Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep
I think you've come back right at the ending though.
that feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun.
For episode 1, of course. Whoa, 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 whoa. Drive safe. Jesus Christ, dude. Alfred could have been cleaning the floors there.
Suit, the car, this entire cave. Master Bruce? Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for? Bruce, what have you been hiding from me?
I'm secretly a gangster. Don't yell at our boy Alfred, please. We must be nice to Alfred at all times. We don't want his little old heart to give out. Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. You and 67.1% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. These aren't really... I don't think these statistics work very well when the game's been out for too long because they all are pretty much 50-50. Never mind, except this one is 85.4%. Chose to control the emerging Wayne story for provide Vicky with a quote. Oh yeah, Alfred would kick Batman's ass. 100%. Isn't there actually a Batman media thing, like a show or something, where Alfred actually is a badass? Military? Ex-military or something? Or whether he's ex-military in the comic books, I have no idea, but there's something where he's ex-military or something. So that iteration of Alfred would definitely kick Batman's ass. 51, that one's pretty much an even split. Huh? Most people gave the data to the cop, Gordon. Showed restraint and handed Falcone over to the police, safe and sound. Now he's alive for future episodes. I guess.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
This is the next time on, right? Oh, okay. This is the next time. Was that previous clip a glitch?
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you. Then swear to me.
That car is... Seeing that car now that you know that it's the Batmobile at 100% looks like it is the Batmobile. You can see where it transforms all over it. Not very safe to drive around.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully this one knocks something useful out of him.
Uh-oh.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth.
Okay.
Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Okay, normally I would skip the next time on with these sort of things, but it'll be a few days before we play episode 2, so should be all good. What is Shadows Edition? I don't know what that is. I think there was some sort of different color grading thing or something, so it's the same game, but it has it with a different art style, I think. But anyway, that was episode 1. We'll play episode 2. I don't know if we'll play episode 2 Friday. Might just play a different game Friday, another horror game or something. What am I streaming Friday? I don't know. We could stream episode 2 of this, or we could play a horror game. There's a few different horror games, like the Layers of Fear, the ones that are on the streaming list that I've got in my mental brain hole anyway, are like Layers of Fear, the new one, of course. The one I think it's just the original one and all the other ones all together in one remake game or something. There's a game called Summer of 58. There's a game called Infliction. There's that game Visage, which I've played the first episode before. I think it's on the channel somewhere as an actual video, not a stream. That was from years and years ago. Graveyard Shift. Yes, I've actually heard of that. Actually, yeah, you know, we're going to play Graveyard Shift. Let's check that one out. That's actually one that I've also got on the list, so. It's one that's in my mental brain list, and it's one that you've mentioned, so that's what we'll play Friday. At 10 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Friday. So, see you then for that. Thanks for watching. And see ya.